Hi guys, it's Topaz Tarot. You can call me Topaz, you can call me Tarot, whatever makes you comfortable. And today we are on Monsterverse because we want to check out some of these really cool sets they got in the shop. And we might play around with our outfit a little bit, get something a little more original going, but we'll see. As of right now, I believe all the codes mentioned in previous videos are inactive. I will check real quick to see if there have been any more added. And there have not. So, of course, we're going on our iGhost, and we are going to the shop to see what is up. Alright, the first set is basically the default set. I'm going to go through the dresses in a little bit. We're going to go through the sets for this one. We're going to go with the basic game set, which is going to be the Eerie High set, because this is kind of like Royal High in the sense that it does have a school function that has not fully released yet, and then we will move on to the other sets. So we are going to do this. Alright, we're going to go Eerie High. Ah, no, don't do that. Select, is it this one? Yes, okay. Hold on, let me get this working. Eerie High. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, so I believe this is the full Eerie High set. One of the school-based sets. Let me see if I can zoom for a little bit. It is quite cute. I will admit I do like bits of it. However, there are other bits I could definitely do without. Hold on, let me get my stylist out so we can get a full look of this. Get her to turn around so we can see the bow. I do quite like it. It is good for like a starter set, but I wouldn't do much more than that. How do I get my cart to come back? Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Alright, so that was the full Eerie High set. Of course, we're going to go from the Eerie High set to the Frankenstein Lolita top because it is also the other set. Whoops. Hold on, the buttons are not buttoning. It is the other main set that we've had in the game. Frankenstein Lolita. It is one of the more expensive ones, though, I will go ahead and tell you. See, we did arms already, so the skirt is so huge. Like, hold on, let me zoom back out so you can see how massive this skirt is. Like, it is massive. Where are the shoes? And then we need the accessories. Did that add in? Yes, it did. Okay. No, I know there's a there it is. Is there anything else? Okay, there's a bunny. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna remove the bunny just so we can get a good look at the outfit. So, this is the full Frankenflolia outfit. It also comes with a bow. It is quite nice. We will zoom in now so we can get a good look at it. It has a little bunny on the bow. I do like it a little bit, but not enough to get it for myself. It gives magical girl vibes, I'm not gonna lie. And that is that full set. Not for me, but if one of you guys wants to use it, go for it. Alright, what set should we go for next? I think the next set is actually a mini set. The alt Batty, like the bat, like the animal, is next. And it's like a mini set, it's not like a full-on set. Where did the Batty heels? Do they not have their own heels? Oh wait, here it is. These. I obviously do not like this one for obvious reasons. There's the purse. Where are the other accessories? I know there's more than that. Is there not? Now, this would be why my videos are marked for adults. This one is not very great in my opinion, but you could use it overlaid on top of a different set. Like maybe if we did this. Hold on. We are working with ideas here. Yeah, you could definitely do an overlay type thing there. If you got your colors right, you could definitely do an overlay. But that one is also not for me, so you guys, to each your own. I might get parts of it, like the heels I might get. But I do not envision, let's see, the dresses are basically just the picture. What else are we doing? We've already done the alt baddie, we've done Franken, we've done Eerie. Alright, we're gonna do the Dulce Katrina next. Oh, that is... Wow. Okay, that is... Wow. Let me get the accessories. This one does have its own hairstyle. That I know it comes with. Make sure I'm not missing anything. There is a bouquet to go with it, however, I will not be equipping it due to the fact that I want you to be able to see the whole outfit. Let's see, we've got the tops, we need the arms. The arms are not arming, hello? Okay, there we go. Oh, that pattern is everywhere, okay. Let's see if I can find the skirt. I know this is one of the ball gown types, so it does have a big skirt. Let me see if we can... Of course, this is a very, very beautiful and culturally based set, which I am loving that for Monsterverse. Oh, you cannot see the heels because the skirt is so massive. Oh my gosh. You can't even see the heels. Okay. Hold on. Let me put her in a different skirt real quick just so you guys can actually see the heels. Just so you guys can actually see the heels. Alright, there we go. There are the boots. The boots, the absolute boots. They are beautiful. I do quite like this set. However, it is one of the expensive ones, so not today, Monsterverse, not today. Alright, and after that set, I believe comes the Trickster set, which is one of my personal favorites. Let me find all the accessories for the Trickster, because I know it has a lot of accessories. Hold on, let me adjust the perspective so y'all can see. The hair's kind of getting in the way of the jester hat, but it'll be okay. Where's the trickster arms? Actually, I'm gonna add those last because those are like the best part of this outfit. Purchase. Yeah, okay. And the tricksters are on pointy shoes. Okay, that should be everything for the trickster, I think. Let me make sure it's everything except the arms. The trickster is a kind of circus type set. If any of you are familiar, actually, ooh, idea. Oh, that does overlay pretty well. Sorry, I'm messing around with stuff. I know I'm supposed to be showcasing outfits. My bad. Okay, we're adding in the arms now, and get ready for the shock of your life. Boom. Okay, so this is the full trickster set. My first thought upon seeing it, I'm not gonna lie, I did dabble a little bit in the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom. If you painted this outfit blue, you get where I'm going with that, was my first opinion. And then my second thought was, I'm not going to lie, Spider Demon. Because of the multiple arms, I was thinking spider, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking spider, absolutely thinking spider. Or perhaps like a really cool alien type thing. But I do actually love this set. And I think it would overlay pretty well with some of the shorter skirts. Hold on, let me see if I can like show off a little bit. I think I actually have overlaid it with this before. If you take the ruffles off, it actually doesn't look bad with this skirt. Of course, you'd have to recolor. But it does not look bad with some of the shorter skirts. I do quite like that it does have that feature. And what did I do? What have I done? I have regrets. Yeah, but this would make like a really good spider type character, like a circusy spider type character. I'm not gonna lie. Although I can probably guess based on the recent media spike that I've seen around the Helloverse fandom that we're probably gonna get a few Fizzerollies out of this costume as well because it does have a masculine version. I have a feeling we're gonna get a few Fizzerollies out of this one. But it cannot be helped. People are creative. Alright, so we are going to... Alright, that was everything. So what is the next set? What is the next set? Oh, we're on to our newest one now. Okay. The Sheer Sincere is brand new, as in, like, came out last week, I believe. And some people did not catch it when it came out. The Sheer Sincere. See if we can find all the pieces real quick. Oh, that really is sheer. That sucker is see-through. Alright, I might, just for the sake of... Yeah, that kind of works. I put the rompers on her just so she'd have pants under the sheerness. Of course, the rompers are not part of the set. I don't know if this set has its own shoes. I don't think it does. Alright, well, we're going to... Yeah, okay. I know it has, like, a headscarf type dealio and a purse that goes with this. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, here's the headscarf. It's not going to show very well on her, of course, because of her hair. So... Let me see. Boop. Anyway, this is the Sheer Sincere set. You zoom in just a little bit. It is clipping a bit through my character. So I do have to worry about that. I don't actually hate it. I do love the glove detail on it. I do. I do like the gloves. And this is just a corset, a headpiece, and a skirt. Of course, everything else she has on is not included. Oh, I'm just now seeing the necklace. Like, those are tiny flowers. Because I don't know if you guys can tell. Those are tiny flowers on her neck. Do like that. It gives the impression of lace. Gonna zoom back out before somebody crazy decides to view my video. And then we, of course, have very random accessories mixed in, like the glasses, the gloves, the pumpkin purse, the ribbon choker. There's a winter hat now. That must have been new because I haven't seen that before. There's the spider earrings. There's all kinds of random stuff you can find in here. Where did the fluffy shawls here, the turbans here? Where did the other accessory I was so proud of them for having go? There is the head wrap. There is a head wrap in here. And of course, there are all the baby doll dresses. Hold on, let me take off the sheer sincere so you can see them really quickly. This is the flowy dress. Basically, it looks like a nightgown, I'm not gonna lie to you people. And then the romper, which I would definitely be styling over something if I chose to wear it, but it gives off swimsuit vibes. And it's got me low-key wondering if you styled it with the Trickster, what that would look like. Low-key wondering. Just some thoughts here, just some fashion ideas. Let's see, what's next? The cutesy ribbon dress. Giving the I'm fresh out of a fairy tale and have no shoes vibes. It's a cute little thing. The present dress is next. If that one, okay, there it goes. Present dress. And then there is the baby doll dress. Nope, I'm not even stopping for that one. Nope. So, while we're in here, let's see what crazy kind of stuff we can come up with. Oh, there is three different types of tennis shoes, if I forgot to mention that. There are the green heels that I do not understand for the life of me. Let's see. There's the boys sets, the Dream Boy shorts, the Star Boy patch jeans, which are boy things. I don't know if it'll actually, no, it won't let me wear those because those are masculine things and my character is not currently set up to be masculine. So it won't even let me try those on. There are, of course, the two mask sets. And from what I understand, every set currently in Monsterverse also has a mask counterpart. As far as I'm aware. Hold on, let me actually switch my character over to mask real quick. Just so we can, like, see. Because I want to know. That's actually a good question. Alright, so we are back with a masculine version, and we are going to check out all of these tops to see what will have a masculine version and what will not. So, Trickster has a mask version. Like, hello. Okay, Alt. Alt is mask. Dulce has a mask. Eerie has a wonderful mask. Frank and Lolita might be the only one It does have a masculine version. Oh, that one doesn't. That one doesn't. That's the same as the female version. And I think Frank and Lolita's the same as well. Okay, so only certain ones. Yeah. I was pretty sure the Frank and Lolita had a mask, though. I was pretty sure. It just may not be detecting my change in avatar. Or I'm just not seeing it correctly. I'll try the bottoms. I'll try the bottoms and see if it catches on. Nope. Frank and Lolita does not currently have a mask. Confirmed. And neither does the sheer. But that is absolutely fine. Now you know. Alright, guys, I've had you on here for way too long, so I'll let you guys go. Oh, I didn't save her outfit. I didn't save her outfit. Oh no. What have I done? Well, time to go make a new avatar. Bye, guys.